Hey y'all, hey. I'm tired today, y'all. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to say something. Just to share a quick message with you, right? From a conversation I had earlier today. And I got to thinking that I get this question often. Um, and something I pondered over also. The question is, well, it's not really a question, it's more so a thought that if you have a question about what to do, if you're questioning something, it's probably because you already know the answer and you don't want to accept the answer. Either you don't want to accept the answer or you want confirmation of what you're already thinking. And it's something that I realize even about myself. If my kitty wants to come say hello to everyone. She want to get in the way. Look, kitty, say hi. Say hi. My name's Soy. Anywho, um, sorry y'all. She all in the way. But yeah, if you asking a question, 9 times out of 10, you already know what the answer is. You don't want to accept the answer. That's what I'm realizing. You don't want to accept the answer. Um, And yeah, when I say you, I mean me too, because this applies to me as well. But 9 times out of 10 is when you're asking yourself, "Dag, do I really want to stay here?" Nah, you don't. You don't. Then you ask yourself, "Well, should I leave?" Yeah, you should. And then you go asking somebody else. You tell them the whole situation. Soy, get out the way. You tell them the whole situation, like you run down the whole situation, and 9 times out of 10 you running it down because you're coloring the story from your perspective. And so when you go to throw the question out there, now you asking, you done put your whole perspective out there, and so now you ask the question, and you're hoping for the individual or whomever it is that you're sharing it with, you're hoping that they would agree with you. Because the question is, after I done told you all of the things that have happened, all the things that's going on, all the things, after I done told you all the things, should I leave? Should I do it? Should I say yeah? The whole reason why you just ran down the story is because you're painting the story from your own perspective, and you want whoever it is that you're telling your story to, you want them to say, you want them to substantiate what you're saying. You want them to agree with you. You are looking for confirmation. Confirmation for, like I said, confirmation for what you have already known. Confirmation for what you know you want to do. Maybe you're scared to pull the trigger and do it, or jump and go ahead and get it done. You might be afraid of that, but truth be told, you really do know the answer. It's been staring at you, it's been eating at you. And the other part of that, what I realized, the other part of that is you want the confirmation, you want somebody to say, "Yeah, I think it's a good idea," because you don't trust yourself. You don't trust that voice that you hear on the inside telling you, "Yes, do it. Move. Go." You don't trust that voice. Let's be truthful. You don't trust the voice. It's not until you really learn to trust the voice that you gain greater confidence in making the moves that you need to make without having to without somebody having to confirm it for you. So, I mean, really, it boils down to you having the confidence in yourself, trusting your own voice, not seeking validation or confirmation from somebody else, because you trust that you are going to make the right decision. Yeah. You gotta trust yourself. And like I explained, like it's the voice you hear, it's your voice, but it's really the spirit, the energy, the it's your voice, but it's your inner you. Your inner you knows. And we can say it's intuition. We can say it's the Holy Spirit. We can say whatever we want to hear, whatever we really want to say about it. But you think about, like, what is the voice telling you? If the voice is going against that thing that you really want to do, now you questioning, well, is that my voice? Is that really? Well, this will probably be a longer conversation, but all in all, I think that if you are asking a question about what you should do next about a particular matter, as soon as you ask that question, the answer comes. It's not something that you really have to belabor. It ain't something that you really have to dwell on either. The answer comes. The fact is, when the answer comes, you don't want to accept that answer. So you go seeking, you start telling your story, and then you go out looking for someone to corroborate, someone to substantiate, someone to back you up in the way that you really want to go, because the way that you know you should go, for whatever the reason, maybe you're fearful, maybe it's fear, I don't know, maybe it's lack of, I want to say, understanding for what comes next. Or maybe that's it, that you don't know what comes next after you give in to doing the thing that you know you should do but don't necessarily want to do. For whatever the reason, you don't want to do it. Yeah. We know the answer. You don't want to accept the answer. But like I said in that conversation, right, that the more you fight against what that voice is telling you to do, the more difficult things become, the more difficult things are, because essentially it is you fighting against you. That is like the worst place to be, is you fighting against yourself. Man, I ain't gonna go into that. I'll go into that another time. But like I was saying, yeah, when you ask the question what you should do, you're faced with an issue with whether to go to the left or go to the right. That little voice might tell you go to the left, but you're scared to go to the left because you don't know what that's going to mean, or what that's going to what's going to be the outcome. You have a very superficial understanding or a superficial thought about what the outcome is going to be, but you don't know deeper and beyond that. And truth be told, you really won't. But I could tell you this: if you go against the voice, you're going to continue. You'll find yourself in a pattern of repeat. If you go against the voice, because 9 times out of 10, the voice is probably telling you to go in the other direction, to do something different from what you've already done, and you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna come back. I think I'm gonna talk about the other video. Like, what I'm thinking about right now is how not following the voice, the inner discord that causes. Y'all stay tuned. That'll come soon.